Okay, so here you see I've got my mackerel rig, and anybody that's a mackerel fisherman has more than one. I've got 3, and I was dealing with an issue of trying to store them. Storing them becomes a pain because you can't put them all in one container because they get all tangled up and you don't protect the hooks. For protecting the hooks, you got windshield washer tubing I found in my workshop. I forgot that I had. You can get it at any auto parts store for, what is it, 60 inches, which is 5 feet. I just take it. I've already done 3, but I'll show you what I did here. You take that, you take your X-Acto knife, cut off about a 1 inch length, just like that, okay, and slice it down one side, like so, just a little ways. Be very careful because you want to keep your thumbs, and you don't want to go all the way through both sides, just like that. Then you take your hook and you feed it in that end. See the split there? And you put that slit down over the shank. It won't go any further, and it protects the hook. I've already done 3 on this one, but I took them off for the purpose of this video. I'll take 2 of my other ones and I'll put them on there, just like so. Okay, now the hooks are all protected. Now, this here, you got your big bell weight, which is pretty well useless for anything except mackerel rigs. So if you could store it with it on it, that'd be great, which is what I devised here. I've taken a simple video case, double-sided. As you can see, I've pre-labeled this one for what I'm putting in it. Okay, it's got to be a double width for the sake of accommodating the weight. So you open it up, plain video case, just like that. Now go to your dollar store and you pick up, they call them surface protectors, they're foam rubber. Pick up small ones or medium ones. I got medium ones here too. Now what you're going to need is 8 per case, 8 per unit, so you just take it out. I've got exactly 8 left on this one. So first off, you take your 2 corners, or take your 4 corners, right down about halfway down in the corner like that. Stick one in like that, put one on every place, like so. Because you're going to want to double these up, because otherwise it just slide off. That's why you need 8. There's only 4 there. But the second ones, you overlap them just so that they stick up a little bit on the top. Face up towards the corner. See, up towards the corner there, you got a bit of a lead inside. That way your line, when you wrap it, I'll show you that after, will sit inside and not slide off. Okay, and my label just fell out. I'll put it back in after. And then once you got these all on, then it's just a matter of figuring out how you're going to wrap it so you keep the hooks on the inside. Like I said, I already did this on 2 of them, my 2 other rigs. Now these should stick pretty well, and they're cheap. Like I said, dollar store, they're cheap to replace. You can get these at the dollar store too. So now I'm going to take my mackerel rig. Once I get the tangles all out of it, should be easy because it's only one rig. Find the other end of it. Start with your lead end. Right. This particular one, you got the push button here. You can either hook that way to protect it and start wrapping it, like so. Wrap it inside your leads. It's a little freaky when you first do it. Once it's in there and you get used to doing it a couple times, it's easy to do. So now you got your main line. Make sure that wraps around there like that. Inside underneath the upper pad. Well, see, I got a knot in that. Take the knot out. Knots out of it now. Just keep wrapping around like so. The beauty of this is, once you get that all wrapped around like that, just fold your hooks inside. It's almost like double protecting your hooks. Just like so. Close her up. Now I'll put my label back in so I know what's in this case. And now, it's in a simple flat case all by itself. Just like so. And now I've got 3 of them, and these 3 won't take up any more space than that in the bottom of a tackle box, or they'll even fit into the side pocket of a pair of cargo pants down along your hip. So if you wanted to go mackerel fishing, that's all you wanted to take was these. You take this and your rod and your bucket and you're good to go. And that's how I store my mackerel rigs.